What's up, guys? It's Chadlantis, and today was freaking awesome for 4th of July celebrations with the family. We watched Chicken Little and some other Disney movie with the family. I forget what. Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Not really Disney, I guess. Maybe it is. I don't know if it's Disney. But anyway, after that, I did like a short daytime stream where I did some single carries and tried double carries a little bit. Tried my hand in it. Didn't perform as well as I wanted to. I did perform really well and better than I expected, especially since I tried out Shotgun Titan as a striker, which I didn't think would be very good for carries, and especially not for double carries. I did a lot better with it because the Grass and Malak is amazingly good as a weapon, especially since I got a near god roll with it. It's really good, and you can challenge off snipers pretty effectively with it. But I ended up having to do single carries, and that's fine. We weren't successful every single attempt on single carries. I think we lost only one game beyond, like, once we switched to single carries, so that's easy money. Because I just performed a lot better than I thought I would as a shotgun striker. You know, back to the shotgun roots. I haven't really shotgun in a serious format like Trials in forever, so that was really interesting and new for me to get used to. I might have to up my sensitivity back up so I can turn faster in tight quarters, but we'll see about that for maybe this week when I play Elimination. But after that daytime stream, we went and made meatball subs. We watched The Little Rascals, went and watched fireworks. Some like these, which was pretty awesome. My favorite firework, which is one I never actually seen before, is it would go up in the air and then it would burst, and they'd do like a really oddly slow progression across the sky, and it would just slowly kind of smear across the sky, and then it would just kind of slowly fall down like a waterfall. And that is so cool. It was so cool. It was like a vanilla color. It was like a vanilla color, which was really awesome. But yeah, anyway, fireworks were awesome. Awesome hanging out with the family for the holiday. When I came back, I did more double carries. It's one of those things where I really want to get into it more. I know a lot of people enjoy it more. I enjoy the challenge more. I would love to be able to help more viewers like faster than doing single carries. Obviously, if I go successful with double carries every time, I can help twice as many viewers, which would be freaking sick. So there's a lot of good reasons for why I want to do double carries. I used to be able to do those and was pretty successful and got better and better at it in the past, but there's a huge like mentality thing about it where not saying that viewers are bad or anything. It's more of like viewers are typically not used to cooperating and looking at radar and keeping your ears open for call outs and stuff like that as much as people like me are and people that are doing carries with me. So if I do a single carry to call out, and the guy who's helping me out with the carry will like instantly know exactly what I'm calling out, we'll react accordingly, and we'll just play as a unit. And even if we don't, then we're just like, yo, let's play as a unit, and now we'll go play as a unit, you know. Then we'll just have the one guy who we're carrying just kind of like follow our lead kind of deal. But in double carry, it's not the same. Like I'm basically out there by myself, which isn't really a mentality I like to do in PvPing. I would much rather try to work with my team, try to grow together, and become like a better team unit, and then go out there. But in trials and that like one-time spread of 1 hour, there's only so much that you can learn just as a person, as just a human. There's only so much you can really learn and grow before you kind of get to this like block where you don't really grow anymore, you don't learn anymore. And most viewers will reach that block, and pretty much everybody, including myself, I'm sure if I was in their shoes at that stage of like growth in an FPS playing mindset, I would reach that block where I'd just be like, man, I can't figure out how to do this better and follow these calls and move that fast around the map and just know these right decisions, know where to get res, when to pressure, etc. There's a lot of things that go into it, and a lot of things that go flowing through your mind that a lot of people are just not used to, just because they don't play trials much, which is fine. And that's super cool, and I understand that. It's mostly just because they don't have the experience yet, just because they haven't played enough as much as people like I have. I've always really enjoyed the philosophy of give a man a fish, he'll be able to eat for the day, but teach a man how to fish and he'll be able to eat for a lifetime. So with that mentality, I would much rather be able to like help and explain how to be better and how to improve to my viewers I'm playing with, especially so they can grow and perform better with trials, and maybe one day they don't need me for carries anymore. They can just go out and even join LFG team maybe and just go and carry them, you know. I would love to do that, and I've seen improvement drastically across a lot of my viewer base, and I can't realistically contribute all of that to myself, obviously. I'm just saying that I feel like I am doing a part and a good like benefit for the community to help them improve for PvP playing. And people have even told me like, dude, Chad, like you helping us out and giving those call outs and feedback and explaining why things are the way they are and why things work and why things don't work helps us be able to do better in trials. And when I carry people that I've carried like months ago and I carry them now, they're like, some of them are not even really being carried anymore. They're kind of just playing trials with me at this point, right? They're like coming up to my level, and that's freaking awesome. I love seeing that. And that's a big reason why I want to do that. I don't really want to just like, all right, man, let me just drag you along. Here's your flawless. All right, hope you win the raffle next time. Take it easy, buddy. All right, next, step right up. I don't want to do that. I would rather just kind of help them grow and then also get them flawless in the same process. So with single carries, I can do that because while I'm focused and distracted by trying to help them and like explain philosophies and how things work to them, I don't need to focus that much on my own personal play and growth, because the guy helping out with carries will kind of pick up that slack that I'm dropping, because I definitely play worse because I'm distracted, and it's my fault for being distracted, obviously, but I willingly want to get into that situation where I can help them, for everything I just explained has reasonings why. So with single carries, I can get away with that a lot more because I can help one person one-on-one, and then the other guy is like helping out and covering my slack and also playing really well. And a lot of games, people help me out with carries like Mufan, John, DL, and Baseball Kid. They'll outperform me, and that's awesome. Thank God they're there to help out. And also Ninja started helping me out recently with carries as well, and he's been doing a lot better with outperforming me certain rounds, and that's freaking sick as well. So shouts to those 4 guys for doing a lot of help and good deeds with carry help. It's freaking very blessed to have them in my life. Now regarding double carries though, because I'm trying to help 2 people, it's not as effective to try to help 2 people at the same time. I can't just one-on-one with them. Also because I'm the one carry guy, and sometimes people will be able to be good and can hold their own and stuff like that, but other times they're just not, which again, as I explained before, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. But what I need to do is focus a lot more on my own play, not worry about trying to help them grow during double carry sessions, and instead just focus completely on what I'm doing so I can review certain rounds to figure out what I did wrong and what the strategies and pathing is of the other team. Then I can try to make a game plan moving forward and stuff like that. Obviously, I still do shot calls because that's what everybody should be doing, but I'm not going to spend the mental energy and also the time to explain to the viewers to help them grow while I'm doing double carries. Instead, I'll spend that precious time to try to like review on myself and make myself play and be safer, smarter, and more effective. And I think that's a big part of why I failed, is just because I didn't change my mentality properly. I still would obviously love to help people grow, which is why I'll still be doing single carries moving forward as well, but I really like doing double carries too, and I'm going to do those a lot more too so I can get better into that mindset. Certain things as well with double carries beyond that are things like, because I'm getting a lot more kills more often than if I just do a single carry, I'll get super a lot more often, which means I should use it earlier. Like as soon as I get a super, just use it. And I know that mentally, and I already mentioned it like today, I should do that, but still in the heat of the moment, due to habitual like instincts that I've developed from doing single carries a lot, if I have a super, I try to hold on to it and be greedy to save my resources as much as possible. Instead, I should just be using it, get those kills, get it out of the way, get that super used, and secure those rounds. So I'll probably get another super, maybe even a third super in the same game if I just use the supers as soon as I get them, kind of deals. So I need to use my supers and other resources a lot more often, like, well, maybe not grenades. So I need to use my supers as a resource a lot more often, which is something I've been failing at, and certain things like that. And a lot of times I'll like call out a shot and be like, yo, let's go right here right now, but people aren't used to a team format that people will coordinate and work together like that as fast. So I'll push in expecting like somebody to have my back, as if I'm doing a single carry. I have like John DL or somebody right there next to me helping me out. They're not there quite yet, just because I'm moving too fast. I'm not respecting what my position is. So I'm not respecting what my position is. So there's a lot of little things like that changed from doing single carries to double carries I'm just not used to. So I'm going to be working on that in the future. Looking forward to doing a lot more double carries and really focusing on improving on that aspect, because single carries I pretty much got down pat, but double carries I definitely need to work on, and I would love to be successful with that very regularly so I can help out a lot more viewers at a lot faster rate. I can get 2 at a time instead of just 1. But anyway, that's it for this vlog. I was kind of just reviewing just my day of 4th of July and talking about my mindsets for double carries, and I'll be doing that more often for my Twitch streams. Obviously, all that is for my twitch.tv/Chadlantis live streaming, which happens Fridays through Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern until about midnight Eastern, and then my Tuesday through Wednesday, Thursday streams. I'll probably be spending a lot this week just practicing elimination as if it was a double carry, just chilling and just kind of treating it like I'm a lone wolf, I don't have anybody to rely on kind of a deal. And also probably play some Overwatch as well, because competitive play is out and I've almost finished my placement matches. Yay. But anyway, I need to get to sleep from this vlog because I have to take my grandpa to the doctor in the morning. Thank you so much for being you, and as always, citizens, thank you for watching.